More stock weakness this morning as tech is leading the NASDAQ lower, specifically Tesla, which is really having an effect. Tesla's down almost 10.5% in the last two sessions. And as I speak to you right now, the NASDAQ is down 1.25%, the S&P almost 0.5%, the Dow a little bit more than 1/3%, the Russell down about 1/4%. It feels like it might get worse before it gets better. ISM Services PMI in the US weakens more than expected, with hiring down into contraction territory. Final small to medium-sized business PMI better across the globe except in the UK, but not much better. And factory orders in the US were down more than expected at -3.2%. Rates are going lower. The 2-year's down 6 basis points on the yield side, 4.55. 5-year down 7 at 4.14. 10-year back down to 4.13, down 9 basis points, with the 30-year at 4.28, down 8 basis points. 2 cents inversion. Going in the wrong direction again, -39 yesterday, -42 as I speak to you right now. Gold and Bitcoin are approaching new all-time highs, as you might expect with what I just mentioned in yields. The dollar's a little bit stronger, but it's really mixed. Crude oil is lower and copper is just below the flat line, with silver right around the flat line. Jerome Powell testifies tomorrow in a 2-day testimony before Congress. Also, watch the election data tonight. It shouldn't matter to the markets, but if something surprising happens, it could. It is Super Tuesday today, so the polls are open. Now, looking ahead, Fed Vice Chair for Supervision Michael Barr is speaking today. Earnings after the close today, 14 companies with market caps over $1 billion, including CrowdStrike, Ross Stores, and Nordstrom. Before the market opens tomorrow, we get another 14 companies with billion-dollar market caps, including JD.com, Campbell Soup, Brown-Forman, Abercrombie & Fitch, and Foot Locker, so some consumer stocks in there. Data tonight, we get the Chinese National People's Congress, which does set budgets for the next year, so you may want to keep an eye on that. Plus Australian GDP tomorrow, EU retail sales, a Bank of Canada interest rate decisions, and then also ADP employment change and the US, and that JOLTS jobs opening data all tomorrow.